Welcome to Jay Weezy's World.
What's going on, guys? Happy Monday. It is early in the morning, about 5 a.m. and I am super tired, but the weight loss journey continues. So I want to show you guys what I'm making for breakfast today. I'm doing a parfait using strawberries this week, and I need to wash these nasty strawberries. So let's go ahead and get them soaked up. And what I'm going to go ahead and do is throw a little bit of baking powder in these, mix it up, and let them soak for about 20 minutes to get all that stuff out. Now I'm going to go ahead and add a serving, just over a serving of this Greek yogurt. What I have is the Chobani protein Greek yogurt. I have the vanilla flavor. Either I use that or the unflavored just because I feel like they mix better. And so I'm going to get about 220 grams of the Chobani Greek yogurt. And I do weigh everything, so if you don't weigh your food and you're on a weight loss journey, I definitely recommend. It may be a little wonky at first, but trust me, you become an expert sooner before you know it. And then what I also want to go ahead and do for a little extra protein for the gains is add 1 scoop of this ISO Pure cookies and cream, whatever flavor you like. But add this scoop of protein, and then what I'm going to go ahead and do is, fair warning, when you add the scoop of protein and you go to mix it, keep it simple. Fold over the yogurt over the protein powder, because if you just go in there mixing stuff around, that protein powder will fly around a little bit. So keep it simple, fold it over, and then go ahead and incorporate it and whisk it around from that point after you have it folded over to keep things simple. And for me, I love this combination between the vanilla and the cookies and cream because it almost feels like a little bit of a cheat meal for breakfast. Gonna add some chia seeds. If you didn't know, chia seeds are a great source of fiber, especially when you're adding more protein into your diet. You want to incorporate some fiber, not too much, but you want to make sure you're having a nice balance. Plus the chia seeds will help satiate you a little bit or keep you full. And once I mix this into the yogurt, I'm actually going to sit this in the refrigerator for about 15 to 20 minutes to let the chia seeds soak into the Greek yogurt, because if you don't do that and you eat it right away, the chia seeds will be crunchy, and for me, that's not appetizing, so I'm going to let them soak here for a little bit. And then what I want to go ahead and do now that the strawberries are done soaking, just going to keep it simple, pull out a plate, pull out a paper towel, and then I'm going to lightly blot them. And what I'll usually go ahead and do, as I did today, is once I'm done rinsing them and I wipe them off, I'm actually going to run a little bit of filtered water over them just to get that nasty water off of the strawberries itself, because once you start incorporating soaking your fruit, and it's not just strawberries, you'll start to see the color of that water, and you will see the benefits immediately in making sure that you soak your fruit, because you have pesticides and all of that. Look at that water. Nah, definitely don't want to go ahead and consume any of that, so let's go ahead and dump that out. Let's chop up these strawberries, keeping it simple. I like mine minced a little bit, just I feel like it makes it easier to eat. So, and I'm going to get 110 grams of strawberries chopped up. I kind of eyeball it and I weigh it as I go, and then I'm just going to go ahead and drop these in here, and I'm going to top it off with a little bit of raw honey. A lot of benefits of raw honey. Keeping it simple, so macros are below. I appreciate you guys checking out the video.